Hello, beautiful soul, and welcome to this video tour through your chakra life cycles. I'm Vicki Howie, the creator of the Chakra Life Cycle System, and I'm also the creator of the Chakra Boosters healing tattoos. And I am so excited to share this information with you today. I am at Grand Canyon, the south rim of Grand Canyon, because the Chakra Life Cycle System begins at 1-1, begins at the root. But what's even deeper? I thought, where could I go to get that even deeper feminine embodiment energy, even below the 1-1, because we're here at the intro, and I came up with this beautiful place, Grand Canyon. I mean, nature is all about cycles. We tend to be linear in our lives, but we're still a part of nature. And our energy moves in wheels, in chakras, in cycles. And this energy and these cycles create our life. They create us, they create everything that's manifest. So this tour is going to take you through the chakra life cycle system that creates your life or shapes all the elements of your life. And the more you know about these energies that are shaping your life, the better you can navigate and co-create your own life. This is so exciting for me because I've been working with the system for the last 5 years, and it has made all the difference in the world for me, my friends and family who I've shared it with, and of course my life coach clients who have absolutely loved it. They're all like, when are you going to share this? When is the book coming out? Well, guess what? This is it. It's coming out now. It's taken me like 5 years to work with it and to get the book just right. Now the book is going to dive in deep detail into this chakra life cycle system. So if you want all the details, you need to go read the book. That is your roadmap to life mastery. Discover the 7-year cycles that shape your life. This particular video tour is more just for fun. I'm going to give you samples of readings for every single year of human life, okay? It goes all the way to 100 and then it starts over again. So as long as you could ever possibly live will be covered in these videos. Now, I emphasize that these are just samples, that the system itself is outlined in detail in my book. In this video tour, my purpose is not to do that, but rather to give you little snippets, a little feeling. And I shot the videos in different locations that captured beauty, I hope, and captured the energy that's different for each chakra life cycle. And in doing that, I hope to impart some of that energy for you right on the videos. Now, one thing you need to understand about your chakras to really get the chakra life cycles is that you have masculine and feminine chakras in your energy field. So that's why sometimes you might feel more like you want to go for it out in the external world. That's your masculine chakras. And sometimes you want to go inward and really either focus on yourself and your inner feelings, or you want to work on your relationships and your inner fulfillment. So we have outer success and inner fulfillment, and we need both. Chakras 1, 3, and 5, root, solar plexus, and throat, they're masculine and they relate to your external world and your masculine success gains. You're going out into the world. Chakras 2, 4, and 6, the even ones, sacral, heart, and third eye, are related to your feminine energy, your fulfillment, your inner world, your relationships, how you connect with yourself and others. Now, if you know anybody who's ever focused just on success, you know that they got that success, they got promoted, they owned the whole business, they got rich, whatever they were going for, and they were like, what was all this for? Because they lacked the inner, the fulfillment, the feminine side. And anybody who really dives into the feminine for a long time and doesn't take care of the external world feels fearful that, well, usually they can't pay the bills, they don't have a job, their home keeps moving around, their external world is not stable. So I want you to have both. Well, both of those relate to your 6 embodied chakras. And then your 7th chakra is just your relationship to the divine. Your connection to it all, your remembrance that you are pure consciousness at base. Your consciousness is vibrating at different levels, moving up your 7 chakras. It's vibrating the slowest at the bottom and the quickest at the top, and you become all consciousness up here at the crown. So now, once you understand that you have feminine and masculine chakras, energy centers in your body, and that these energy centers relate to the cycles of your life, the other thing you need to know is that each cycle of your life has a major chakra energy and a minor chakra energy. So let's just use, for example, let's say each cycle will look like double digits with a hyphen in the middle. So it might be a 2-5 cycle, or a 1-4, or a 6-3, or a 7-1, like that, okay? Now what that means is that the first number has about double the energy and influence in your life in that year of the secondary minor number. Okay? So in the case of, say, the 7-1, the crown energy, your connection to spirit, is first and foremost, and then the secondary energy is root of being grounded, and it has to do with home and career and money and body and self and responsibility, and I'm just naming a few, okay? And the crown being at the top is just about the all. It's about knowingness and the all. So what's interesting is we have more qualities for the lower chakras, and as we move up, there's less and less qualities because there's less differentiation as you move up the chakras until you get to the allness at the top, and your crown chakra is just about spirit. It's about spirit. Okay, so let's take two middle chakras, kind of middle-ish. Like let's say you're in a 2-4 year, a 2-4 year. What that would mean is that your major energy is the 2, the sacral chakra, which is the divine feminine, about emotions, relationships, about sensuality and joy and playfulness and being easygoing and flexible rather than being rigid, embracing spontaneity and change. And of course, those are just a few things. I could go on, and it would also relate, then that would be the major energy, all those things I stated, and then the secondary energy would be your heart, love, right, connection, kindness, empathy, forgiveness, gratitude, all these beautiful centered heart chakra qualities. Now, as I go through these chakra life cycles on this tour, I'm going to give you one, maybe two interpretations, and sometimes, once in a while, even a small third. But as you can see, each cycle has two energies, and each of those energies relate to multiple qualities, multiple areas of life. So I'm only giving you the smallest little taste, the smallest little sliver of what's possible for that year. You're going to get the most out of this if you take that little taste and you begin to ask yourself, okay, I'm in a 3-1, I'm in a fiery 3, solar plexus year, confidence, action, going for it, warrior energy, and the 1 is home and safety and security or career or money or organization, simplicity, body, health, diet. You can see the root has a whole lot of qualities. And you're going to look at the qualities of the different chakras and mix them up and see what you come up with. Like, third being confidence. I can have confidence in these areas. I have confidence with my planning, confidence with my structure, confidence at my career, in my health, in my diet, in my home, maybe redecorating my home. 1 is also new beginning. So we could say I would have a new beginning in any third chakra area, a new beginning in my self-identity, a new beginning in being more focused, in eating foods that are better for my digestion if I'm having stomach issues at all, in being more motivated at everything I do, letting go of procrastinate, a whole new beginning where I let go of procrastination. And it could go on and on and on and on. So in these samples, I give you 1, maybe 2, and sometimes 3 tiny little angles. But it's up to you to take the interpretations further. And the most important element, it's up to you to realize that I'm only giving you 1 tiny little part of the picture. So if that particular interpretation doesn't ring true for you in your year, think about what other angles of those same energies do ring true for your circumstances in your year. Because what I love about the chakra life cycle system is that it actually guides us. It helps us to know what kind of years are coming up, or helps us to be more forgiving about challenging cycles that we've already been through. But at the same time, it's not deterministic. It doesn't determine anything specific that's going to happen. It's not fatalistic. it's up to us to create, where we get to be magnificent co-creators of the divine as we are meant to be. It's never deterministic, never fatalistic. So please do not read my little interpretation as some kind of oracle as what needs to happen. Get the flavor and feeling for each year of what I'm sharing. Get the energy of where I'm shooting from in the world. Take everything you can from that. Share it with who you will. Reinterpret it in the ways that you want and make the most of it, because you are the creator of your life. You are co-creating with the divine in every moment, and that's what the chakra life cycle system is all about. It's an amazing tool for loving yourself more and for navigating your life better and for co-creating the life of your dreams with the divine, and that's what I want for you. So the last thing I'm going to say is that you have 14 chakra life cycles, okay? So you're going to have 7 through age 49, which, by the way, is when you're the closest to the divine. It's when I downloaded this system in my 7-7 chakra, right? When I was in my crown. It makes perfect sense. The system told me that I would download the system at this time, but I didn't have it until I had actually downloaded it. So it was an interesting irony, a very fun one there. And then I came into the 50-year transition. This 50-year transition is super, super important. I invite you to watch that video. It's the biggest change in our lives, so whether you've already gone through it or you know someone who's about to go through it or you're going to go through it, please watch it just to know, because I know you will be able to help others have an understanding around this huge change point in life. And then after 50, we start over again. So the 7-year cycles, 7-7-year cycles, through age 49, then start over. We have a year of transition, and then at 51 we begin as if we're almost 1 year old again. So second half of life is a whole new beginning. Woohoo! Don't ever let anyone tell you anything different. We are meant to live to be at least 100, and guess what? That so-called age of retirement, 65, oh my heavens, that's the beginning of the action chakra again, beginning of third chakra. That's all about moving forward. So this chakra life cycle will give you all kinds of ideas and ways that you can make the most of your second half of life. This is an awesome time, and you can let go of any of those myths that it's a downhill trip, right, from 50 on, because it's not. These are the best times. This is the time to begin anew. The other transitionary cycle that I didn't mention begins from the time you're conceived to that first birthday, because the chakra life cycle system begins at 1/1 at your first birthday. So just know that during that period, I don't have a video for that period. You're very, very young, and it's simply a transition that's very similar to that 50th year where you're going from the highest divine, you're coming from divine energy and into the manifest world as a little body, a little being, and you don't have any owner's manual, you can't read at that point, you don't really know what's going on, so you're just kind of transitioning and figuring out what it's like to be in this 3D environment and to no longer be an unlimited being for a while. So that's pretty cool. Doesn't really need a video, but I want you to think about that transition, and now you can go and watch any video you want. That's the cool thing about this system. You don't have to do it in any particular order. Do it according to what you desire to see. Meet someone, you figure out their age and you want to know what cycle they're in, come watch that cycle for that age. And you want to know about your children, watch for that, or your partner or yourself, watch as you on a need to watch basis. Okay? Can't get it wrong. It's all playful and beautiful, and I just hope that you get some of what I've gotten from this system, some of what I've seen my clients get, which is just more self-love, more understanding, more knowing of what's coming, that gives you more courage and faith and understanding of the beauty and synchronicity and organizing principles of the divine. It's all being organized. It's all has an order to it. There's not the chaos that we think there is. So please enjoy these videos, make the most of them, share the information, definitely apply them to your life, to your parenting, to your relationships, and just have a really, really good time with it. I'm Vicki Howie of ChakraBoosters.com, and I am feeling so very blessed to be your guide on this video journey through your chakra life cycles. And I will see you on the next video, whichever one you choose to watch. Blessings.